What's up, guys? Angry Jackalope here, Rob Ricks, and it's another episode of Story Time. This one, I think this one is going to be more interactive. I got only two more real angel stories I could think of, and then one is going to be kind of a discussion about angels and some other stuff. But this one is not an angel story. This one is just more a memory game. All right, I'd love to hear what you guys have to chime in on this one. So today's story time is about the first three movies that I can actually remember from when I was a little kid, and my thoughts from a young mind, and then my thoughts later, as an adult reflecting back on those three movies. Okay, so the very first movie that I can remember is Star Wars, the original Star Wars, and I was just a little kid, and my stepdad said, he picks me up, says, "Hey, we're gonna go watch a movie," and I have no idea what the fuck a movie is. And so fragment memory. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in a dark theater, scared out of my fucking mind, right? Because I don't know where we are, and there's a bunch of people in here. So I'm holding my dad's arm, and I'm little, and he's big. I remember his arms were huge, and lights go dark, and I'm just like, oh shit. And then I pray you guys had the fortune of seeing Star Wars in the movie theater, because here's what happened. There's the part in the very beginning where you see the one little ship, and then the fucking the big triangular, the destroyer comes behind it. And what happened was, the audio was a little ahead of its time or whatever, but it created this monstrous bass, just, and I remember as a kid just seeing that going, I had seen nothing like that. That was my first exposure to fucking sci-fi, and I'm just watching this going, and I'm holding my dad's arm. Now I'm not scared. Now I'm just overwhelmed. And I'm just like, whoa. Okay? Then, when Darth Vader hit the scene, when he just comes walking through, and I'm just looking, and I'm just like, wow. That is badass. Whatever the equivalent was as a kid. You know what I mean? I didn't think badass. I wasn't saying, ooh, that's so neat. Whatever. Okay? And, the rest of that movie, the trash compactor, I'm like, I'm just, what's going on, right? At that age, I didn't think I understood the concept of death, but I knew what getting hurt was, so I'm seeing this thing going, and I'm like, whoa, and my mind's trying to figure out what's going to happen to them, are they going to turn into little skinny paper people? Because remember, I'm a little kid. My only point of reference of life and death and anything else was fucking cartoons, so... yeah, look, I'm a fucking skinny person. Anyway, so that was Star Wars. Now check these next two out. The very next movie that I can recall was fucking Jaws. Fucking Jaws, right? Dun 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 dun. Holy shit, Jaws. And it must have been even more fucked up for my little brother, who was 3 years younger than me. So he must have been, holy hell, I think I was 7, maybe 8, which would have made him, fucking 4 or 5. We were down at Santa Cruz Beach, and if you ever been down to Santa Cruz Beach in California, there's a lot of seaweed, and I had so much fun with my brother, because every time he was sitting next to my mom, I go, dun-dun, dun-dun. He's like, stop it! Dun, 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 dun. And a piece of seaweed hit his ass, hit his leg. He climbed my mom like she was a fucking tree. That was awesome. So Jaws was for my mind, looking back then, the only things that I recall as a child was all the shark attacks. When a girl got hit swimming, and I was like, what happened? Just kind of horrific. And then the third one, and this one's even more trippy. I don't even know why the fuck my dad brought me to this particular movie, but The Deep. The Deep. Moray fucking eels. Oh my god. I don't think I remembered about that as a kid, was some diver sitting there and the eel just came out and bit him in the fucking head. I think that was the deep. If that wasn't the deep, fuck, I don't know, because I don't think I watched that movie again. I think I have to add that to my list and go back and watch it. But anyway, I have since then seen Star Wars. Holy shit, probably, damn, 7 or 8 times? Yeah, probably about 7 or 8 times. And Jaws, I have seen probably 5 times since then. And all the funky sequels and everything else. So anyway, I'd like to know 3 movies you remember from your earliest memories. What are your 3 fucking movies? I think I asked my wife to see what was her fucking 3 movies. See, that's a perfect example. We had this conversation late last night, and I don't remember now. Oh wait, Labyrinth was one of them. Yeah, Labyrinth. And I don't remember the other 2. Fuck. That sucks. Well, fuck. 33%. Fuck it. Anyway, tell me what you guys remember. I can't wait to hear. I know there's a wide range of responses probably going to come up, and when you guys probably throw some shit out, it might jog some of my memories like, oh, yeah, that's great, you know. And that'll be fun. That'll be fun. All right, guys. Be good to each other. Until next time.